next episode of LT Talks, Localization Talent Talks. Today we're here in Warsaw and my guest is Krzysztof Zadanowski from Sumolingua. Hi Krzysztof, how are you?
Hi Annette, all good. How are you doing?
Great, I'm delighted to be here in Poland, in Warsaw.
Welcome.
Sun is shining, always makes me very happy.
I'm so happy Lockworld actually ended up in Poland. It's so great to host one of the biggest industry conferences here in the center of Europe.
Yes.
And glad to see you and everyone else here in town, in the town that I was actually born in. So it's a pleasure.
You were born here, but you're living in Krakow.
I was born in Warsaw, but I live in Krakow.
Okay. So tell me your story. So you studied linguistics, I guess?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I've studied applied linguistics and became an interpreter. I come from a bilingual family, so I was kind of lazy. Easy way in. I knew both languages, so English and Polish. So I started interpreting even before my university times. Then I actually took up linguistics, applied linguistics, in the direction of becoming a professional interpreter.
Okay.
I was again too lazy to do the written translation stuff. I was kind of always wanted to be with people and around people, so I went into the direction of interpreting and started getting more like the typical story. Started getting more jobs that I couldn't handle on my own. So I started subbing them out to my fellow translators, and formed a small LSP in Krakow in 2009.
Okay.
And the life is unpredictable, and I ended up here. Managing and heading one of the top 100 largest LSPs in the world at the moment, listed at the Warsaw Stock Exchange. And after nine years, this is where I am. Sumolingua, as if, was founded in 2011, late 2011. We have ever since merged and acquired a number of companies that brought us to the point where we are at the moment. So in short, that's my life story as it.
Pretty amazing. So 2011, the start of Sumolingua.
Yes.
And then you've done a number of acquisitions along the way, Mayflower being one of them. That was last year?
Mayflower was 2016, so 2 years. 2 years back.
Okay, fantastic. And they're based in
Bangalore, India, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Bangalore and India in general is a very important location for us. We don't look at India only as an outsourcing center, production center for us. We obviously do have a lot of production based out of India, but it's actually a market on its own for us. And this is how we differ, I think, from a number of other large LSPs who also have offices in India. You name them, all the big names have their locations in India, but mainly sub-production out to India. In our case, we really work with Indian customers, Indian clients, international corporations. We specialize in a couple of verticals, IT, e-learning being two of them, and a lot of IT clients. Bangalore is called the so-called Silicon Valley of Asia, Asian Silicon Valley. So there's a lot of clients that we work with in the IT vertical that actually come from India. We kind of became, after our Indian acquisition, a go-to LSP as a European or American LSP wants to enter the Indian market. It's a growing, booming economy, over 1.3 billion people, and it's a democracy. It's the biggest democracy in the world. So beautiful opportunity for us. Coincidence and opportunity. We had I had the chance to meet the former owners of Mayflower. We discussed the deal in half a year. We closed, signed and sealed, and that was it. And
fantastic.
Now it's really going well for us. And again,
that positions you very well for talent in terms of having such a large staff base there, and then also in Krakow, and then you've got even an outsource center in Krakow as well, which is a little different from the normal LSP.
We have offices in Romania as well. So it's a combination of European American experience. And yet a very growing, but yet a market that is in its infancy as it comes to localization. So if a client from a European client or an American client wants to set their foot on the Indian soil, we're kind of the first go-to shop to address the language services, the language needs, because we have that experience and we bring it to India, and yet we have that local presence and local people, local knowledge of that beautiful market.
Yeah. And as an industry, I think we've evolved so much just in terms of the huge array of careers that people can have, and you're even bringing blockchain into the mix now, just to mix up just a little bit more. You're bringing blockchain in. So
how much time do we have?
We'll have to do another interview just to cover that one. But it's amazing, because one of the things that we're trying to achieve here with Localization Talent Talks is really just to highlight that this is an industry where we need marketers, you need technologists, we need Java developers, we need content creators. What's been your experience in terms of some of the maybe challenges finding great talent that you've had?
I think our industry, like you rightly said, is about people. It's about people, and we can all say that clients are the most important, and everybody's after the clients, but at the end of the day, it's the people that we hire and the people that work with us in the company, and the freelancers. It's them who make it all possible, in a sense. So I think recruitment and finding key talent, key resources is the key to your success. And as it comes to Summa Lingue, we're positioning ourselves and working with verticals that require a lot of solutioning and a lot of architecture, solution architects, and program directors and account managers who think in a very innovative and creative way and can design solution and help our clients with their needs, especially in markets like India or like Eastern Europe, where clients are not so educated and they really do need help. All they know is that they want to take their e-commerce from Poland globally, or from Europe to India, but they have no idea how to address the localization needs. So the design, the solution, the thinking behind is something that we're trying to provide, and this is how we're trying to differentiate ourselves from competition. So I think solution architects, program directors, and people, whatever you call them, whatever names you give them, people who actually go and help the client and have that innovative thinking are essential to Summa Lingue.
Brilliant. Excellent. There you have it. So it's not just about language, we know everything else. So Krzysztof Zadanowski, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your insights in Warsaw. It's great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
You've been watching LT Talks, Localization Talent Talks. Please like, share and tweet so that we can have excellent people join us in the localization industry. I'm Annette Lawler. Thanks for watching.